Yo, what up? It's your boy DJ 250 back with my man
Chucky Smash, baby.
Now,
Smash,
this
baby,
one
baby.
is this is the Bronx hip hop topic right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go through a couple of legends. What I want to ask you is, what does the word DITC mean to you?
Digging in the crates.
Okay, what is that?
That's
what is that like?
Well, digging in the crates. Those guys, the team of them, praise them all. Those guys
Greatest, one of the greatest groups of all time.
Have befriended us. You know, Show B.I., A.G., Diamond, Finesse, Buck, O.C., Milano, the whole camp. Fat Joe, they've always shown love to the Legion. Yeah. And to me, the first thing I can hear is just them old.
You get to pick one DITC song that is like I know it's like, hard. Pick like one of your favorite DITC records that's like, all right, this is the record.
And yo, praise the Lord for showbiz. Digging in the crib.
Okay, with Diamond.
Yeah,
off the EP.
Yeah, because that makes you. That's
to me. That's the theme song. All right, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Because I wanted to keep it about Bronx hip hop, which you guys are part of that history. The Showbiz and AG Runaway Slave album, I was a kid coming out of the group home.
Okay.
And I only had like 4 tapes. Showbiz and AG Runaway Slave, Pete and CL, Little Big Man Bushwick Bill, and like something else. I don't remember. It was probably like a tape with stuff on it.
Tape.
When you listen to Showbiz and AG Runaway Slave album, the way they did the interludes basically was an introduction to a lot of people coming out. Fat Joe, Big L. Mm-hmm. It was this one group, it was this interlude. The lead.
Who's it on? Now, who's it on? Oh my God.
That album was so classic. So what do you think that did for you guys as far as like the introduction? Because we had no social media, no YouTube, nothing. We had the cassette. What do you feel like that intro did for the introduction?
Gave us our first snapshot of identity as a group. That raw ruggedness, being associated with those legends, which was like, royalty at then.
Yeah.
Just the organicness of that time, because I wasn't playing. I feel like I think it was Power Play Studios. We was just Drez, and
it just happened.
It was like, and Show just made it a skit. We was just there. I was like, oh shit, like
so
over some fire ass beat, and but that skit,
it became this.
We ended up doing a joint called Who's It On, but that vibe, that, like you said, you asked the previous question, that sound, that's the, again, that's their signature sound, and we've been fortunate and blessed for all these years to have been associated. Obviously, we're not official DITC members. Damn sure friendly with them and cousins.
The crazy part about DITC is like you almost have to ask yourself who's really, because there's so many, like you got Sadat X. You have so many artists that work so close.
But they have their core again.
But it's hard
I'll leave that alone. That's a sacred topic. we have to go to those kings.
Yo, we gotta talk to Diamond. We got Diamond. Who's like?
I'm fortunate enough just to have been down. Just to be down. I was glad, but obviously it's about the core. As far as the core of them, you have to go see Finesse, go see Show, go see those guys. They the ones.
Yo, listen, Diamond, I'll be the water boy of the crates, like that. That's and the thing about hip hop is so ill is like people don't understand what being part of certain things is. Like now it's like everybody just wants to do their own thing, and this, being like mentally as fans of hip hop is like, I want to be part of New Edition. I want to be part of the part of Brand Nubian. You want to be part of the Legion. You want to be a part of like all of these crews. What they mean to you is like you feel almost part of it. Like people want to be part of Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
They want to be affiliates, and nobody knows them, but they just because the way the music resonates to people and how it speaks to us is like it gets you through your times.
Yeah.
And that's ill.
That impression, it impresses upon people that much that they want to be dead.
They want to be.
How can I be dead?
How can I be dead? Ultramagnetic, like dudes want to be like that member because that's just the fabric of it. Another name, what does the name KRS One mean to you?
Damn near like the president general of Bronx of hip hop, the president general, the master chief of hip hop. He ain't Busy Bee, but he KRS. I saw him at Orchard Beach, and I was reciting the rhymes with him like a kid.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you 2 KRS moments for me, right? I was going to get a job. I had got a job at Coconuts downtown Manhattan, right? Remember
Coconuts is a record store. Yo, for those who don't know.
This is 1996. I saw KRS driving past, but he had, I ran, I don't know how many blocks it was. It was like 3 or 4 blocks.
250, you ran?
Yeah, bro, I was on a swim team. I could move. When I got to the light, we spoke a little bit, but then the light had changed. Another moment that was ill for me was one of the biggest drug dealers from my area. We was at Hoodstock, right? This is 96 again. When he said we want to see the teacher, that shit meant everything because he's somebody we looked up to as far as him being who he was. So
he was really the neighborhood drug dealer.
Yeah, my man. When he said we want to see the teacher, I'm like, fucking KRS.
Yes, he's the man.
Yo, I had did an interview with Sho, and Sho told me how he met Chris. He said Chris showed up at his mom's crib. Like, how do you he's the mayor. Do you feel like Chris gets the accolades that he deserves?
Somewhat, because I've just watched his most recent video.
Yeah.
I believe he's revered as a teacher.
He still got that.
He stands on his own. I still follow and try to keep up to date thanks to social media.
So let me ask you, as far as the Bronx, who's some of the artists from the 90s that you really mess with like that? And these are your peers because you were out. So who are like some groups that you were like, we tight with them, or I really enjoyed their music?
So the first one, this was a little bit before the 90s, early 80s. The first one that popped in my mind, Lord Tariq. Before he was down with Peter Guns, he used to be in a mixtape.
Gun Runners.
I don't even know if it was Gun Runners. I know him from a Triple C tape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how, Lord Tariq, peace to Money Boss Players, Mini. I remember him, you talk about impression because he was on it was a Triple C tape that was floating around our area.
Before any of the mixtapes, he was part of Gun Runners with
maybe that was I didn't maybe I didn't know. Peace to Peter Guns, obviously, and once they popped, he comes to mind.
They had like it was like a Wu-Tang.
They had their own cap.
He was like, I stays creeping, I'm that half Puerto Rican, the non-Spanish speaking, be relaxing on the weekend, he's selling drugs, that ain't my only hustle, don't move a fucking muscle, the Lord. I was like, when I heard that line, I was like, that's our Nas right there.
He's a bad man.
And he don't get, like, Tariq don't get the...
He's a bad man.
Son, it's so Tariq, who else?
Who else is from Boogie Down? You're saying 90s. I think I gotta fast forward.
It don't even matter. It don't have to be the 90s. Even if it's the 80s, whatever is something that means something to you.
Well, I don't know if this is necessarily Bronx. Treacherous 3 is, when you was talking about the early origins of the Legion and some of the conceptual things, would be like, yo, you guys were doing older things. Mm-hmm. The Treacherous 3, the Legion as a group, those guys, I was fortunate that they would let me spearhead a lot of the concepts of the songs. Mm. I grew up off of a lot of Treacherous 3. So case in point, some of the echoes and just being in that vein. Yeah. So I'm a big Kool Mo D head, even though I think Mo D is from Harlem. Mm-hmm. Him, LA Sunshine, Special K, very, very impressionable on us. Who else, man? It's like you know you draw a blank. Of course, DITC, Camplo.
Yes.
You know, Camplo. Them cats is different.
The low is like
Cool Keith and said Ultramagnetic.
I pick one ultra, not ego tripping. Pick one of your favorite ultra songs.
Ego tripping.
All right. If you could put a verse on any ultra song, what would it be?
Well, it would be MC Ultra. But what's I can't.
The chorus line?
No. Oh shit! It's good. It's good.
Oh,
hello.
Ease back.
I'm back again.
Ease back.
I said G.
Yeah.
The Chucky. You got the feeling. Yo, them dudes right there.
I'm gonna tell you this. I didn't hear Ego Tripping till 10 years later, like 97, because what happened was...
Come on, man.
No, but listen, when it came out, I was still young. I didn't really start really getting heavy into hip-hop till like...
I was partying.
Public Enemy's second album, Takes a Nation a Million. Because remember, you got me by a couple of years. So when I'm 12, you already like maybe like 17. So it's a difference when like not Milk is chilling. Sucking MCs. When you first start getting into hip hop, like you hear that stuff in elementary school, but when you start when Bass How Low Can You Go, Death Row came out, and I learned that rhyme, like this is what I'm gonna be doing.
Like yeah.
She thought I was a donut and tried to glaze me. Like, I need that. I need to be doing that.
So what's that? Now we talk 86, 87?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, man. I was out running. I mean, I know we went off topic, but
no.
We went.
I know
back
we was gonna go back to y'all.
Yep.
Before we end this, how did the whole theme plus Echo equal Krill? How did that come about?
The theme, I'm gonna explain it. The theme was the music. Mm-hmm. The Echo was the voices. Mm-hmm. The Krill was the result. Krill was our lingo. Crazy plus ill was the combination. And obviously we had got questions like, what the fuck is these?
Yeah.
That was out,
But it's ill though. Like the Zooty bang and like Bronx slang is like you don't understand it, but you understand it.
And listen, hindsight, you say, yo, what would you say to these young guys back then? Okay, maybe there was a little bit, it was a little bit above their head, or we like these motherfuckers is out of space.
But it's ill though.
That's was the music.
Yes.
Echo was the voices. Krill was the result.
A lot of us waited a while to hear that. My man Chucky Smash, we out of here.
Yes. Peace.